Hello, my name is Fazati Ali and I'm an interior designer here at Lehem Interiors. Today I'll be taking you through one of our residential projects located in Karen. It is called Masai Villa. It was more of a renovation project which was very interesting. So what happened with this is the client bought a house that was already a bit old and he decided to completely renovate it all the way from the exterior to the interiors, and of course this is where we come in. This is the full design package, and in here we have of course the concept design. So after the dream, we usually give you on the next page a material board, and these are general materials and finishes. Once we are all on the same page in regards to if the concept is okay, that's when we move on to the next stage in terms of design, and these are the 100 and 200 series. The next stage in our drawings is what we call the 300 series, and here we are giving you detailed drawings for all your joinery works, your kitchen, your bathrooms, your doors, and so on. Here we're going into much more detail. As you have realized, in the 100 series we're giving you floor plans. Here we are literally giving you elevations of your sanitary areas. So when it comes to the bathrooms, we will give you elevations of all your four walls. We will show you and position your mirror, your sink, your bidet, your shower area. We'll also be able to give you your tiling layout for this, so exactly how we want the tiles laid out. So this will be easier even when you have your installers doing this at site, and we ensure that we want to give a neat look. On top of that, we are also able to give advice on the sanitary fixtures such as your taps, your flash plate, what color we're working with. Of course, for Masai Villa, we were working with silver in some of the spaces because we were using the existent sanitary fixtures that were already in the house, because they did not want to waste all these items that were still usable. And then for the master bathroom is where we decided to make it a little bit different. Here we went for a different color for the fixtures, and we're going for brass, which would tie together well, of course, with the rest of the space. We give you all the details, and then next we'll be giving you drawings for your cabinetry. These are your fit outs such as your kitchen and wardrobes. Of course, here we're also going into a lot of details. We'll draw for you all your cabinets, the sizes we'll be working with in terms of this, going as far as giving you your appliance sizes, where you can get them, such as your microwave, your oven, your fridge. If you want a dishwasher in the spaces, we're able to give you all the specifications for this. For Masai Villa, we were going for an all-white kitchen, sort of to just tie into our contemporary style. And then we went on to add brass handles, which are of course the contemporary design. They look amazing. So this is pretty much what we were going for. We have a very beautiful island in the middle with a very unique sort of tabletop, and this was gonna be at least one of those features that gives a statement, of course, like we wanted according to our dream. When we come into our bedroom areas, we also went for all white so that we're not mixing and matching too many materials in the home. We have all white with black handles. Very contemporary choice for the handles too, that look amazing for this project. On top of that, we were able to choose nice round LED mirrors that look amazing in the space, and of course will be very functional whenever somebody needs to use the mirror, be it's a dark sort of atmosphere that day or not, because the light will be able to be very functional. Now we move on to the joinery works, and this of course includes our TV unit. Wherever we have shelving, in the gym we have a bit of storage. We also get to have the scullery area, we have the laundry area, cabinets, and we're able to give detailed drawings for all this, such that when the client is working with a manufacturer for these items, it's easy. You have all the sizes for the cabinets, you have all the specified appliances for this fit out, so it's really easy to work with the drawings from this point on. The final item we also get to work with in the 300 series is detailed drawings for your doors, and this is both your main entrance door and your internal doors. For this particular project, our internal doors were in all white with sort of brass handles and hinges, and we were able to achieve this really well. and it was of course much easier when we were moving on to the supplier stage in this particular project. After we've given you your 300 series, your package is complete, and this is what the package looked like for Maasai Villa. So it's a pretty big package, but it gives the client all the details they need in terms of the project. This final package that we issue to the client entails the concept with the dream, of course, which also has all the material finishes. It entails the 100 series drawings, and of course it also entails the 300 series, which give all the detailed drawings to the client. Once your design package is ready, these are the 100 series, which are your layouts. We've been able to give the client the specifications plus the detailed drawings, which are the 300 series. Of course, now we're moving to the site where the actual work is happening. Here we're able to actually visit the site quite frequently to see how the process is going on, how the installers and fundis are actually executing our designs, just to make sure that if they need any clarification, any advice on anything, we're actually able to help. Because sometimes you do realize that once a structure is up, sometimes there's a bit of differences or design alterations that may occur due to structural implications and so on. So when you visit, you're able to actually advise them on how they can now alter the design to still look good and still be executed as initially thought out to be. Other than the sitely visit, we're also able to help the client in procuring materials that he needed on site, and we were able to procure both internationally and locally. For the local items such as the floors and all, we visited different suppliers. We're able to gauge which one actually looks close to our concept and be able to just pick out what exactly we need for the project, which also makes it a lot easier when the client is ready to buy. For the international procurement, which is mostly the fit outs, for this project we were able to procure the kitchen, the wardrobes, the joineries, and so on. What we do is we share the drawings with the manufacturers. They send us shop drawings. Here we're able to ensure that the exact measurements that are there, once the fit outs are here, they'll be able to fit on the site perfectly. We visit the site, check the measurements. If there's any altering that needs to be done, we let the suppliers know so that they can make the necessary changes and have the right size of fit outs that we need. This we've been able to do, and currently we've also been able to have the installation done, the kitchen, the wardrobe, the joinery works, and so on, and they look amazing. They look really nice because we're able to make sure what is being done will actually fit the site pretty well. We're also able to procure the internal doors, which look really amazing because they've already been installed on site, and once the project is ready, we'll be able to give you a walkthrough. Of course, with every project comes challenges, and for Maasai Villa, I would say being a renovation project, you have to work with some of the existing structural designs. And in the living room, a challenge I faced was having the fireplace, which was meant to be retained. So trying to work out a new design for this, considering it was a bit of a classical design, was a bit of a challenge. And I would say that's one of the things. So with renovations, you're not really able to come up with whole new designs sometimes, and trying to merge a new with an old can be a little bit challenging. Another thing is how we had estimated the ceiling designs initially was sort of higher than what we thought it would be. Once the renovation was done, in terms of structure, we had beams sort of exposed here and there, the ceiling design sort of changing here and there. So we had to rework some ceiling designs and things like that. But other than that, it's been a great and exciting project to work on. My favorite thing about Maasai Villa project has been just seeing the complete transformation of this structure. We had a very old classic looking building, and now we have a very contemporary modern building, and it just looks amazing all the way from the exterior to the interior. It's a complete transformation that just leaves you in awe, and it just shows you what you can achieve with great architects and interior designers involved, because a simple space can be completely made into something really fabulous. A lot of times people think you have to buy a new house and all that, but it just shows that you can always go for an already existing space. You can still flip it around and it would look exactly like what you envisioned it to look in the beginning. So that is something that I've learned, and it's been a take from this project. Kindly subscribe and follow us on all socials so that of course you can be updated on how this project is going, the process, and what it actually looks like, right? Yeah, thank you very much.